Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to do some myth busting today. So everybody sees my Seer and they're like, Stu, your Seer is insane. There's no way I could match her and do what you do. I don't even think I can do those runs that you do. You're running on some crazy gear and there's no way I can do that. Well, that is not true. We made a second Seer. She has +8 boots right here. They're not even speed boots. They're HP boots. We've got a +8 on the helmet. Now, of course, we're going for a 100% crit rate. We know that. We need a 100% crit rate so she can crit on her Karma Burn. We need critical damage. We got that. We've got critical damage. For what you need to focus on, right? You need to focus on farming Dragons 20 nonstop. That's what everybody does. Farm your Dragons 20 gear. Look at her armor set. She has no set piece right here. So you could even throw in a set piece to make her faster, to make her more accurate, to have her do more damage, to give her stalwart gear if you want to, so she takes less damage from AoE. You can do anything you want from her because right here I'm just giving you the basic of what you need from her. So right now, speed-wise, we have her at 143 speed. Now, I know you can do 143 speed. And then because you don't have to worry about speed so much, you can focus on getting these critical damage gloves and critical damage neck and just get crit rate on all your other gear pieces, right? That's all we're going for, crit rate. No speed on here at all. Crit rate, if you can get some accuracy subs, that's great. I know you can do this. You can do this. Don't worry. Of course, she's fully booked out. We need that. And here are her masteries. Her masteries are exactly the same as my other Seer. Plus, I wanted to play 2 Seers to see how it'd be to play around with 2 Seers. We'll do those later in a video. So here she is again. Here are her total stats. She's got good HP. That's good. We got an HP chest piece on her. HP chest piece with speed crit. HP here. So for you, that means you could have speed boots up to 45. So you could get her faster, which you kind of need her a little bit faster. We're going to do runs with her. Don't worry. We're going to pass these runs. But you could use her a little bit faster. Speed always helps out. We need speed in this game. 143 for you. Get that critical damage up and then move from there as you progress to get more speed. Okay, we're going to look at Renegade 2. Level 50, I took off her boots. We got a Renegade at 130 speed, guys. 130 speed, level 50. You can do that. I know you can because the only thing I have on her is this gear just because. And she's got HP and defense on her just to keep her alive. And then we have her skill maxed out. Of course, we have her masteries with nothing. No masteries on a Renegade, just like we had no masteries on the Renegade yesterday. So 130 speed, whatever speed. Let's get into it. Let's get into the video and see what we're working with. But first, come over and sign up and follow StewGaming TV on Facebook. I just set this up today. I'm using it as my Instagram, as my Twitter to keep you updated on when I stream, when I don't stream, pictures about me and my life, talking to you about everything. I already commented and showed a banner of the 10-time summon. We made comments about the bride. I just did this 2 hours ago, so we have people already coming in, liking and following. Now, I will never show this again. I'll never show you personally any of your personal information, your picture or anything else, so don't worry about that. This is just for me and you. I will never show anybody any of your private information ever, so do not worry. Okay, let's get into these videos where it's a lot of fun. I'll leave the link below, but it's just facebook.com/StewGaming TV is how to get there. Okay, let's do this full screen. Full screen. Sorry about this. I'm not going to edit it. We're just going to play this full on and go. So here we go. And just to show you that I'm using the right Seer, we'll go over there. We'll click on her like we're doing right now. We'll see that she's the 143 speed. Great. We'll see that this one's the 133 speed. And then at the end of this, we're gonna go take off Apothecary's boots and show you what happens. Okay, but we will talk about speed. So here we go. This is going to happen the same every time. We beat it in 4 seconds. Here is where we could use some speed. Here's where you're going to need some speed later on. So right at this point, our Seer would go and drop the wave. They wouldn't even attack us. But they're able to attack us because our Seer is a little bit slow. See, she's going to go now, kill everybody. 19 seconds. Usually we get to the boss in 16 to 17 seconds. And we would not take any damage. Luckily, Apothecary had a heal to give her right away, so we got a heal back up on Renegade. We could have lost her and still won, not an issue, but it's nice to bring everybody along, right? We don't want to have any mishaps, and all we need to do is have Seer be a little bit faster on that wave 2 so she can come back around and clear it before they attack. So there's, speed. Of course, speed is everything, right? Speed is everything in dungeons. You always need speed. Ricky Bobby time, let's get that speed up. Now you see in here we have Mausoleum Mage, we have War Maiden, and we have Apothecary. Now the Mausoleum Mage I think is at like 200. Apothecary's I think is at 240. Now we're going to take off Apothecary boots and we're going to make him slower. We're going to get him down to 190, which is I think what you should get your Apothecary at. If you're running Apothecary, get him at 190 or higher. It doesn't matter what gear sets or pieces or anything you put on him. It's all about the speed with Apothecary. We don't need crit, we don't need accuracy, we don't need resistance. All we need is speed on our Apothecary because Apothecary is a super important piece of any puzzle for this game. because he is energizing our whole team to make sure we do our abilities faster, get them off a cooldown faster. Mausoleum Mage is doing an amazing job. We're going to run Mausoleum Mage, this team, in Ice Golem right now. Same speed, same everything, but we're going to replace War Maiden with Madam, because Madam is all about Ice Golem. Like, if you don't know, you run Madam Cirrus and Ice Golem, and she will kill it for you. There we go. We're gonna make sure. I think I had the wrong one in there at first. 143 speed, yes. We have Renegade. Of course, she's 130. We know that. We got a Madam in here, and we have Mausoleum Mage again. Mausoleum Mage is fantastic, and we have our. So we're gonna get to the boss in what, 17 seconds with these speeds, because it doesn't matter. We can do it with these speeds. We can. It's possible. It's easy for you to do. I don't think it's gonna be hard for you to do it all. All of you out there can do it, so you don't have to look at. And I apologize, when I build my champions, yeah, over time I make them stronger. And it's really hard for me to want to gut them, put crappy gear on them, and then do a lot of runs just to show you that it will work. I'd rather make a second one like this. And then I wanted to make a second one anyways because it's going to be fun to run 2 Seers. Because I've been running 2 Seers and Ice Golems already. It's pretty interesting. So we'll show a video on that later on. But again, your Apothecary energizes your whole entire team. Speed is everything. And without Apothecary, it's really hard to do any of this stuff, especially with them having low speeds. So get your Apothecary in there. He's a rare champion. Get your Mausoleum Mage up. Get him booked out. Somebody on stream, we made this second Seer on stream this morning, right? Somebody on stream was like, hey, Stu, can you do a level 50 Mausoleum Mage with no books and put him in this group? And I was like, damn, that's a big request. Can we still do it? We'll see. If I have another Mausoleum Mage, taking him to 50 is not a big deal at all. And then now we don't have to book him. Okay, I just have to slap some gear on him. We'll try it out. We can do that. We can see. But I will tell you, Mausoleum Mage with the cooldown, just like Apothecary having his cooldown, adds a lot to the team. Because we're already going slow, and we need Mausoleum Mage to be ready to take off. Like, I don't know if you've noticed already. I should have paid attention to it earlier, or drew attention to it. The right champion threw up a 3-turn decreased defense on us. And if we have that up and the ball starts hitting us or anybody else start hitting it, like right now, we just lost somebody. He did that earlier on, and Mausoleum Mage removed it immediately and gave us some heals and some turn meter increase. So Mausoleum Mage is very strong. Very strong champion. He's blocking buffs right now, blocking debuffs right now, giving us increased defense. He's a really good champion. We just ran him in Dragons 20. We just ran him in, and he doesn't need to be 60. He could be 50 just like Renegade, because just like Apothecary, Mausoleum Mage doesn't need anything special. All he needs is HP chest, HP gloves, speed boots. He just needs to go fast. He's the same thing as Apothecary. We don't need to worry about accuracy for his A1. We don't care about that. All we need to do is make sure that he's coming back around to do things like this. Look at that heal. Like, everybody got healed up from Apothecary and Mausoleum Mage doing both of their moves. It's amazing. And removed everything. And then we get some coverage. Look at this. Coverage up here. Yeah, we lost Renegade. We got to the boss in 17 seconds. I felt like this was kind of a slow run because we were working on the boss for quite a while. Because all we have here is Seer to do damage. If we lose Seer on this fight, we're done. We've got nothing else. These other guys can barely do any damage at all. So we were taking it. We were taking it a bit. We went I think we went to 3 minutes or almost to it. So I wanted to rerun. I wasn't really satisfied with that, so I'm going to hit rerun here. And then right after this, we're going to go strip Apothecary's boots off. We're going to look at the War Maiden that I used, and we'll look at all the other champions. We'll look at our Mausoleum Mage and see what speed he has. It'll be a little bit longer video. That's okay. No big deal. We'll do a little bit longer video. We get to see, I think, some cool and interesting things. So always, bam, 16 seconds. 16 seconds, 143 speed, 130 speed. You can do it, my friends. I promise you. You can do it. It's all about grinding out Dragons 13 first, Dragons 16 next when you can, and then Dragons 20 at the end for that 5 and 6 star gear. Once you are on Dragons 20, everything else is possible in the game. It's all possible. And all you do, I know it sounds boring, right? You do your masteries, you do your champions in campaign, and then you grind out Dragons 20. A little bit boring, yeah, but that's what you have to do. You have to get that gear progression in Dragons 20 to branch out to everything else in the game. And then usually it's pretty easy to do a Dragons 20 team. Thankfully, it is. And that's what's so great about it. It's pretty easy to do a Dragons 20 team, and then from there, we go and do everything else. So here we go. We're going through the same thing, the same motions that we did earlier. It looks like we're doing a little bit better. A little bit better time. I think we're going to get 2 minutes and 32 seconds, I believe. because I just recorded all this. I just ran them all through completely, hit record, ran them through, and then now I'm going over it with you guys. It's easier for me to do this. That way I'm familiar with what's going on and I can talk to you about it without like looking at it the whole entire time. Much easier. But this group, Madam Serious, if you don't know, bring her into Ice Golem all the time. That AoE, decreased defense, and decreased attack means everything. Make sure her skill 3 is booked. You want it on a 4-turn cooldown. She is the best champion in the world for Ice Golem 20. She can be used everywhere else, yes, but for here, she's definitely needed. Very needed. Because back in the day, we used to use somebody like Maneater or Paidman to spread the AoE, the decreased attack. But with Madam here, it's much better. We get that decreased defense as well. Speeds up everything. So we're here fighting the Ice Golem. Renegade's still here. She's level 50. They're also slow. Apothecary is one of the superstars in this team. This whole team goes so well together. And then, of course, you know, when we do Dragons, we replace Madam with War Maiden. Or we could just play Madam, of course. We don't have to use War Maiden. If you're lucky enough to have a Madam, you can use her everywhere you want. Anywhere and everywhere you want to. So let's get done with this. We'll go back and look at the Apothecary, the Mausoleum Mage, and then we'll take Apothecary's boots off and we'll run it back through Dragons, and we'll talk about where the speed is really needed and where we're not getting the speed. We'll see about that. Okay, that's it for this run. 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Let's get out of this and go back to our game. So I'm going to close this down. Thank you. Oh, maintenance again. Okay, so we got to hurry. We got to hurry. Okay, we're over here. We're looking for... Come on, come on. Is it already maintenance? Is it... Okay. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Hold on 1 minute. Man, we're filming right now. Come on, Polarium. What are you guys doing to me? Wow. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. It's okay. This is what we do. This is what we do in here. Okay, we're going back in. We're going back in. Wow. Wow. What an inopportune time for that to happen. So I'm streaming every day. Guys, come check me out on stream. Go follow me right now. Look at the links below. You'll see Facebook. You'll see Twitch. Come watch us on Twitch. Come see me on Facebook. Get connected. Okay, we already saw this. Let's go back over here. So we're going over here to Mausoleum Mage, and we're going to look at Apothecary. So Apothecary is at a high speed. Oh, okay. I take that back. He's not. He's at 180 right now. So I took his boots off, 180. Let's go back over to Mausoleum Mage. I don't think we're going to take Mausoleum Mage's boots off just because we're already gimping ourselves so much here. But I do want to see what Mausoleum Mage's speed is at. We'll check it out when we go in there. We'll check it out when we go into the battle. So we're going to go over here. We took off Apothecary's boots. I'm going to go into Dragons and show you what is going on. So I know you can get your Apothecary up to 180, 190, 200. You can get there. Apothecary doesn't need anything else. All he needs is speed. So just put him in speed sets with speed stats. I don't care about crit. Don't worry about it. Just give me some HP percentage, speed boots. He's good to go. Mausoleum Mage is at, let's see what his speed's at. He's at 227. So he's a little bit fast. You don't have to get Mausoleum Mage at 227. Still, same thing with Mausoleum Mage. All we want is speed. That's it. Let's go. Let's run it. Let's run it with a slower Apothecary than we saw just a minute ago. And we'll look at, really the main thing is, here it's going to happen the same. First wave. Second wave, we're going to be a little bit slower because Apothecary is slower. We already talked about how slow Seer is to come around here and hit them before they actually hit us. Because right now, with a little bit faster Seer, we would have already cleared this. They wouldn't even be coming in to hit us. We wouldn't even have to worry about that. So we lost somebody. We lost somebody because Seer wasn't fast enough, and because Apothecary is a little bit slower now too. He's not energizing us as much, getting our speeds up as much. What we really need speed for then is now the Dragon. The Dragon here is much faster, right? And we in Apothecary would be making us take turns over the Dragon just by him being fast alone, speeding all of us up. And we wouldn't have situations that often like this where we're getting stunned, or maybe Seer doesn't come back around, because if he rears up and we don't have Seer ready, we're going to die. We're going to die big time. We're getting resisted on decreased defense right now, so we're having a lot of bad beats all in all. So this time is not going to be anywhere near a speed time, but let's just hope we can beat it. Because we can beat it. I've done it with this before. I've done it with a slower Apothecary with his boots removed. Don't worry. You can do it. But I want 100%. I want 100% run, so I want them a little bit faster. We all want things a little bit faster. Let's go. I think we're going to get hit here hard. We're not matching up. We're not matching up with our Seer. Come on, Seer, hit. Oh, man. All right, we're still alive. We're still alive. Maybe we can recoup. Everything's going pretty slow. Okay, Seer just went thin. We didn't. Now we've got 4 turns to go. I'm hoping Seer can get another turn. And this all has to do with speed right now. we need to come back around and get our turns faster. We need to do damage to the dragon faster, and we need to make sure we get our heals up faster because we don't want people to die. We want to get back around to that 2-turn heal. Whew, okay, we're still good. We're still good. Apothecary and Gorgrab are keeping us alive. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's get some buffs up. Don't do your thing yet, Seer. No, not then. We should have it. We should have it. But if we don't, I'm telling you, the dragon's going to kill us with this much. He's going to kill us with this exhale. Come on. Don't let me down, guys. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, man. He got us. He got us. Okay, usually that doesn't happen. But you can see what I'm talking about with speed. With speed, we lost Renegade, so it made it harder for us in the dragon fight. And we made Apothecary slower, so in the dragon fight, again, it made us harder for us overall. So yes, if we have a little bit more speed on Seer, if we bring Renegade up a little bit more on her speed, but we keep her the slowest, we will have much, much safer runs. But that's all I've got. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the support and watching, and I will see you all on a video soon.